Yesterday, a jury convicted a man accused of stabbing another man to death. It happened last fall in Clackamas.
Fox 12's Spencer Schott has the story.
The brother of the victim in this case, Tristan Thomas, who's also a beloved mailman, says this is the first time he's been able to breathe a sigh of relief since his brother's murder last fall. He says hearing that guilty verdict was the only sliver of good that's happened in this last year.
Hearing the guilty verdict was probably one of the best feelings I've ever felt. It didn't bring my brother back, but it did create justice and a little bit of closure for my family.
Last October, Tristan Thomas got into a fight with a neighbor that started over a parking spot. Then the fight was escalated when the neighbor was joined by two others, Samantha Christensen and Chad Westover. Westover was just found guilty of second-degree murder and unlawful use of a weapon.
I got a call in the middle of the night around 11:30 at night. My mom let me know that he got attacked, and it was just like, it was surreal. I just couldn't believe that my brother went through that.
Thomas was stabbed by Westover more than 8 times. He died in the hospital about a week later. Thomas's brother, Phil Kostelnik, says he thought the worst part was losing his brother. But then the trial started.
It got harder because you had to replay everything and relive everything. And my brother's most vulnerable moments on this earth were just magnified and said out loud and around a group of people that never even met him.
There were times Kostelnik had to leave the courtroom. The trial was hard on his whole family, especially his mother.
She's doing better, but the whole thing has taken its toll on her. She developed AFib, which is pretty much a broken heart, is kind of how I've been calling it. It's just like her heart is broken. It was her first son.
But now with a guilty verdict and Westover facing 25 years to life in prison, Kostelnik is thinking about what he wants to say to Westover at the sentencing hearing in November.
I just want to say something to the effect of, you had no remorse. There was no feeling of remorse or feeling of regret or any sort of sympathy or feelings towards the family. Or it's like he didn't even realize that he took someone's life.
Along with Westover's sentencing, there is another trial set to start in November connected to Tristan Thomas's murder. Samantha Christensen is facing charges of tampering with evidence. She's accused of stealing Tristan's phone and taking it out of the crime scene. Reporting in Clackamas County, Spencer Schott, Fox 12 Oregon.